Welcome to Anti-Chats and Tarot. Hello, Taurus. Welcome in. Let's get right to your message. I'm going to spin the dragonflies that I made out of sea glass. The energy going here. Dragonflies represent your uniqueness, embracing your uniqueness and your transformative unique path. Like that energy. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. I really appreciate it. Let's remember, not everything is going to resonate, so take what doesn't, leave the rest. The cards are already talking, so let's get the focus on the cards. Okay, we've got the Emperor out here and the Five of Wands. And the energy I felt before hitting record was something about getting in balance with your masculine and feminine energy, and also travel. So a masculine who's very nurturing and caring embraces a feminine side, but can also, be very active and action-oriented. That would be your Emperor. Now that I'm looking at him directly, or her, whoever resonates with this masculine or feminine energy. Of course, the Emperor is in masculine energy here, but you could be feminine and register with that masculine energy. In other words, there's no gender in tarot. So if you're resonating with that Emperor, you're on your game, period. You've lived many lifetimes, you've lived many situations, and nothing surprises you. It is hard paired with the Five of Wands, which is chaos and conflict. What's the conflict here, Emperor? What's the conflict? Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is someone who's can be very cold. They're short, they're curt, they're brass. That's who's in conflict, not you. I'm gonna, I've done this for a couple of the reads today. It's worked out nicely where I just go back and forth with two different decks. Sideways, we have the Three of Cups. Should you celebrate? What's there to celebrate? King of Swords. Page of Wands. This Queen of Swords has a King of Swords. Page of Wands. You are the Emperor. Should you celebrate with this King of Swords? Someone very strategic, very well-spoken, knowledgeable. They're a thinker. But they're tied to a Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is no longer a match, these two. You're inspired by them, or they're inspired by you. Who's this King of Swords? King of Swords is the Eight of Cups. Yeah, this King of Swords is someone who's walked away from their match, their mate, their pairing that was once divine that is no longer. Something has gone awry here. They've walked away. They've walked away from the Hierophant. They've walked away from this marriage. Yeah. Okay. 10 of Wands, 10 of Wands, Knight of Cups. You're wondering if you see this clearly, this situation, because I see them coming towards you. They're inspired by you, we said. They're coming to you with their cup of love. Yeah, their marriage was a burden. They're coming towards you, or you could think of them as, this could be a real burden that I don't need. 6 of Wands. Oh. Yeah, you can't decide if this is something that's going to be a burden or something to celebrate. If this is going to be successful or if this is not going to be. Yeah. That's the main crux here. You see a lot of problems with this, but also you can see it working out. What's the advice here for our Emperor? Page of Swords in the reverse. This is going to cause a lot of gossip you're worried about, or someone's going to speak unkindly here, or maybe you've heard this Queen of Swords. She'd be the one speaking unkindly. You've seen her in full mode of being unkind, and you don't want to have anything to do with it, and she is still a succubus onto this King of Swords, or sucks onto him, sucks his energy, and you're thinking, I kind of like this to stay at a distance from me, even though I think maybe you kind of like the King of Swords in a way. But do you override that by the chaos that you see that's going to come here? Let's see what happens with this Queen of Swords in the reverse. And this Queen of Swords, she acts out just because it's worked for her. Because people say, I don't want to deal with this. Rather than maybe addressing it in a way that says, this is unacceptable. There will be boundaries here for you. You don't just run amok. Something like that. Okay, so the Devil is here in the Justice. Who is this Queen of Swords, I asked? She's a very toxic person. Okay. Feminine energy, very toxic. Trying to look balanced. Yeah. 5 of Pentacles here. Yeah, she has a lot of problems. There's a lot of lack here. She's trying to look balanced, but I don't think she's fooling too many people. I don't think our queen, in other words, is fooling too many people. Magician. This queen is trying to look balanced and abundant, and they're really toxic and in lack. And they may have health issues too. So you as the Emperor, this is what you don't really want to get involved in. Seven of Cups. Yeah, you see the illusions here. The delusions of this person. You have lots of options, so what you're definitely not going to do is get caught up in the illusion here that other people have maybe gotten caught up in. The King of Swords is well aware of what he's dealing with, and you are too. It's just maybe not worth it, I'm hearing. It's just maybe not worth it. Keep your distance. Huh. Okay. The advice for the Emperor is 2 of Cups. That's soulmate energy and lovers. So it's a choice to be around this King of Swords. It's soulmate energy to be around this King of Swords. But do you want to have this other attachment that's always present with this King of Swords? No matter how this King of Swords tries to get away from this energy, it's always present. I feel like you're trying to make a decision there. Yeah. Or the device is make the right choice with who you feel is a soulmate. Maybe it doesn't have anything to do with this King of Swords. Maybe your soulmate is elsewhere. And also, remember the King of Swords has to fight their own battle here. You can be, of course, encouraging, but it's theirs to figure out and to correct their life. 7 of Swords. Be clear on who is the soulmate energy for you here, Emperor. Make a wise choice based on that, not on false information. What looks good but's deceiving. The glitter and gold over here that isn't gold. You're wise to the deception, but somehow it's tied to your soulmate. And maybe that is your King of Swords, because the King of Swords is tied to this deception, and you're tied to the King of Swords. 6 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. 6 is very important here. What you're going to give to the soulmate energy. Make a good choice. Do not fall into the deception. That's nothing but problems for you. That's just literally what I see the cards saying. Okay, so let's ask this. Is this King of Swords for the Emperor? Is that the match? The Fool. The leap here. The new beginning. The having faith and leaping anyway. Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Between the Emperor and the King of Swords, there is good news. There is a leap of faith. And there is recognizing this gift? Question mark. What's the Four of Cups here? I mean, I see it, but I also saw all of your hesitancy about not getting involved with this energy. This is the gift you don't see, Emperor. 7 of Pentacles. So I feel like the energy is saying for sure, some of this is a little bit cloudy and unclear, and I think that's your mindset because you're trying to figure it all out too. But what is clear to me is follow the soulmate energy that you're feeling with faith. While also being very, very discerning that you are still investing in self. You put yourself first. Then this could work. Then this could be a gift. But if you start fighting this King of Swords battles, it gets distorted. And I see it not working. Does this King of Swords break free? Let's see. Yeah, I feel like they're really in deep with this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Whether that's their inability to handle it or monetarily, something here they just really are having, it's a struggle for them. The Hangman comes out sideways and the Hermit. Yeah, these cards are both about similar energy in, going within and really doing a lot of self-development work, hanging out, looking at the different angles. That's what you're doing, Emperor. You're hanging out and you're doing the look at different angles here and the going within for a considerable amount of time and coming out enlightened. That's definitely required of this King of Swords so that they can handle their issues here, not bring them to your doorstep to handle. They handle them. And that's the hesitancy too here, is you're like, yeah, I definitely feel very close with this person, but don't bring me your problems. Bring me you, the best version of you, and let's leap, okay? And you know they're tied to this other thing, pretty entangled. But once they do the work, I think they gain the self-confidence to break free. And once they break free, I do see that this could be a very abundant beginning for you guys and could even be a blending of families. I see a lot of celebrations here, family-oriented. A lot of abundance. Wow, a lot of abundance. But someone's got to take that time to get out of a burnout, or don't bring your burnout to me. They've got to work through this. Yeah. And then I do see a happily ever after here for sure, coming out of this energy that's very nurturing and supportive. And that would certainly be you, Emperor. But you get it back too. Like it's just a nice flow into your happily ever after. This is a new love. It may take some time. Like I feel like it's maybe passion right now, but in order for it to move into something that's going to be the happily ever after, a lot of work needs to be done and boundaries need to be set for certain elements here. And focusing on self and self-improvement work. And it could be a milestone for sure, though. It could be hopes and dreams achieved here with a partnership. Wow. But it does take longer than you think. And it's more involved than just the passion that's maybe evident now. Yeah. It'll take some time to close out some cycles that need closing out. And I'm hearing it's got to be done just so. It's got to be done right so that there aren't regrets and heartbreak. And a lot of that, remember, Emperor Taurus, is your energy here of you still invest in self. You know the soulmate energy, but the soulmate energy has to do something in order to be with you proper. And you continue on investing in yourself here. Yeah. Don't hold back and wait for this. Don't hold back and wait for this. Keep moving. I see this King of Swords does make some changes, and they may not even think they have it in them, but they do. And I do see for a lot of you, this comes together and it's very prosperous and very surprising, maybe to both of you. And you get out of this chaos that we started with. 5 of Wands started in chaos. That's this Queen of Swords in the reverse. They want you, this energy, this Queen of Swords wants you to forever be juggling them. So you can't focus in on what you really want to have happen in your life. So don't let that happen. You're too dynamic. You're both too sharp. You're both too nurturing. You're both too caring to let that happen. Deal with this and move away from the energy. They would like nothing more than to keep you stuck with them. Don't allow that to happen. Move quickly, move efficiently, and move away from this. Yeah. That is your message, Taurus. Let's see. Let's grab, what do we want to do here? An oracle or two. Oracle for Taurus to wrap up. This has the potential to be very life enhancing for both of you. Serendipitous. Something serendipitous happens here. Bring you two together, or that's how you met in a serendipitous way. You will get above this. You'll get above this. It will happen serendipitously. You will get above this. Loyal heart, yeah, and thinker. Yeah, you're thinking about this soulmate energy. We see it in the cards. They're a thinker just like you. They'll give this good thought. And you'll both rise above this, I see. A lot of you will experience this, a very prosperous relationship. Treasure Island. A lot of you will experience a very prosperous relationship situation, and here comes Treasure Island. That's all about prosperity. There is an element of it may take a while. Don't lose hope. Or it may take longer than you think. Or it may feel like it takes a long time because, you really wish to be together. Something like this. New life. What was I talking about? About life enhancement. A new life. That is your message, Taurus. I feel like we just came full circle here with all of our messages. And what's on the bottom here, I'm going to take it. Not for you. So your King of Swords knows what's not for them. But that's a message they're getting. They're getting clear there with the fortune cookie. Their fortune is elsewhere, and they need to handle this so you two can get above it. Have the energy not touch you. That's your message, Taurus. I hope you've liked it. I hope it's been helpful in some way here for you. If you like the message and you like the channel, please like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.